As of today, I'm declaring a moratorium on sins of the flesh in St. Thomas Parish. You see this little book? This is the gospel. If it was written today, it wouldn't get published. Not enough sex. And all the stuff that we've reduced religion to. Contraception, homosexuality, promiscuity, abortion. They aren't in here. Oh, maybe a mention. But they're not what the book is about. And I was not ordained to be a sexual traffic cop. It's what I'm turning into most of the time. So, until further notice, I will not hear any more sexual sins in the confessional. For sex, go to St. Patrick's or St. Lucy's.
Look, I wasn't crazy about sending Mark to a religious school. I'm not much on candles and incense and all that. What do you...
Ritual. Things that address the senses. Bells and smells, we call it.
But they tell me this is the best school in the area. And I want the best for Mark.
He hit a teacher, Mr. Constantine.
I know what Mark did. What did the teacher do?
The teacher gave your son a B. Mark says he can't get B's or he'll get in trouble at home. Now, the kid's working way above his head. Is there some reason to keep up this impossible pressure?
If I may, did Mark deserve an A?
It doesn't matter. Dr. Bryan is one of our best teachers. In the first semester, he never gives anyone above a B.
If you can't give an A when it's deserved, I can understand why the kid's upset.
All right, well, call me when the kid gets into drugs or he has a nervous breakdown, all right?
You know, you're such an expert on kids, you really should have some of your own.
The guy has everything. What's he got to be so mad about?
He knows he can lose it. Mark's mother died in a car crash. Since then, Alex has been a little controlling. I met him shortly after.
You got lucky there.
I did a terrible thing to him, Ray. I needed someone to love. I saved him from his sorrow.
I still say you got lucky there.
Thank you. Well, if you could give a hand with Mark, I would appreciate it very much.
You know, we could use some help around here, too. A person with your background.
If I came back, the church would fall down.
Well, I'll hear your confession.
Dream on.
Okay, then. You hear mine.
You're on.
No, there's no St. Tiffany. No, there's no St. Barbie, no St. Beverly. Why don't you have a nice saint's name like Anna or Maria?
I have those.
You have those?
Yeah.
I love it here. I feel I can really find God here. Just where I'm supposed to be. This is what I want.
But what you must ask in prayer is it what God wants for you?
Of course, Father. Oh, please, God, want this for me. Please. I'll never ask for anything ever again.
Get your bike, let's go!
What's the celebration?
I switched the goalies. That way, if he blocks the ball, he succeeds. But if he misses it, it's a score for his team.
The other team doesn't mind?
Every team's got a kid who needs some pressure taken off. How was that? Terrible. I was very pleased. See ya.
Who was that kid?
You and Alex have done a good job. He just needs a sign on him. Contents under pressure. Do not puncture.
How dare you come up with these things?
Alcoholic father, demanding mother, start to notice other people's needs before your own. find you can help, and that makes you a little bit like Jesus. So you become more and more like him until you wind up just like him. Little wooden, nailed into a life you aren't sure you want.
Sounds like a marriage to me.
Well, why don't you leave?
Why don't you?
Life's too short not to get what you want.
Speak of the devil. Rachel, what's up?
Messages, Father Ray. There's a priest senate and a sick call.
Oh, goody.
Gentlemen, this session of the priest senate is now in order. Whose deal?
So, anybody but me hearing a lot more sexual sins in confession lately?
What's up?
Seems that somebody's been taping Ray's confessions.
Everybody knows.
They're taping confessions. It's crazy.
Everything nowadays is crazy. You should have been here in the old days when we'd full churches and priests were kings. The whole thing started to fall apart when we gave up hell. I miss hell. What the hell has ever happened to hell?
Can't do better in a full house.
He's bluffing. I'll take two.
That was no confession. It was politics, plain and simple. Why else did they have a tape sent to the bishop?
It's the VC.
VC?
Mm-hmm.
Vinculum Caritatis. It's a new conservative group out to expose hopeless liberals like Ray here for the heretics they really are.
I call.
You're not supposed to tell the truth in poker, Ray. It's against the rules.
Always tell the truth. Nobody ever believes you. Ante up, gentlemen. Tonight it's a benefit for the soup kitchen. Hey, Gemma.
I haven't been in one of these in years. You've done nice things with it. Carpet, pictures. It's nice.
No, you know I was kidding the other day when I said...
Oh, I know. But it got me to thinking. There are some things that I'd just as soon leave behind. I know you're not hearing sexual sins right now, but...
Yep.
What about the opposite? Sins of omission.